Well, howdy there, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back. Today we have some Wednesday deck reviews. First things first. If you haven't had a chance to check out Drawing Room Deceptions, fantastic stuff going on here. Recommended many times by Jason Marr. And so I went and bought it. Well, I went to the Amazon and purchased it. I didn't go anywhere. So there's that, and we're going to be taking a look at some great stuff coming out of there. But we have other books to get through first. But back to the cards. We were doing some cube solving. You got to just keep practicing, keep the hands, keep the dexterity up. So obviously we opened these on the live stream on Sunday. But I wanted to do an official deck review for them because there are a couple of things that I've noticed that I just wanted to pass on to you guys. So everything that we say here, we're as completely honest with the cards as possible. If they're a $1 deck of cards, do not expect quality from them. But I just point out some fun things like the No Drama Llamas. What's not to love, right? So let's get into some stuff here. So Chris Ramsey has stated that in order to keep costs down, he went very minimal on the box. Obviously, it's black. You got a little bit of embossing here, and then with these circles. So that's not too bad. We also have a really nice seal, and under the seal is Chris Ramsey's initials. Then you got the first playing card on the bottom from United States Playing Card Company. So one thing I've noticed is that there's some residue from the sticker right there. Now you can probably get that cleaned up pretty good, and the way that I do it is I just put the seal there and I put that in there. Now if you open it the normal way and you cut it, you won't have that residue problem. Okay, fine. Nothing on the inside, nothing at all. Except for a very nice, awesome deck of cards that pretty much you can do stuff right out of the box. I love the feel of them. So many people have already reviewed them. However, I have not heard anybody talk about this. I'm going to get close for you because we're going to get real. I have not had any deck of cards get stuck in this very strange back and forth. I'm sure other decks might do it, but both David's deck and my deck both do it. So if you listen carefully, you'll hear it as it catches. Just like that. So if you are aware of what's causing that with these particular playing cards, let me know. That way we can fix it. But other than that, besides the sticker and that sound, which the sticker residue, don't even care. This sound though, troubling. As far as the deck itself, it still feels great. It still handles phenomenally. We're still practicing our, we got our Charlier cut. Pretty decent there, but still practicing the other one. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I cannot. Oh, that was a scary sound. Didn't want to have to use my other hand, but sometimes you just need both hands. Hello! And apparently when you get good enough, you can actually do this with two hands, but for now we can only do it with one. So these are a fantastic set of cards. Here's the deal, okay? I have been doing some pretty harsh stuff to these things. As you can see, the lapel spread, everything, okay? But this sound is something that happened with David's deck as well. So I'm going to send out all of this giveaway stuff. I promise, I will be sending it out, okay? But let me know if you're having the same issue, okay? But other than that sound, it doesn't seem to hinder the deck in any way. Doesn't seem to create any issues with anything else that I do. So that being considered, I think we're good. It's a fantastic deck. So many other people have said stuff about it. I just wanted to bring this point up. I absolutely love the deck. I love the way it feels. I love how out of the box ready it is. Okay? I'm sending out, what was it, 4 of them? 3 or 4 of them? I'm just looking over here. I got giveaway stuff sitting there, haunting me. Haunting my dreams, man. Haunting my dreams. I got to send out giveaway stuff. I just got to get to the post office. That is harder than you might think. I was trying to do this earlier in the dark. It's very hard to do a Pharaoh in the dark. Just saying. Just saying. Now I'm just thinking about what I was just saying. First playing cards. These are the V4s. I have the V3s as well. Why don't we get those out? Because I don't know where they're at. There they are. I don't have the first version or the second version. So right away I can tell that they are definitely a different stock. These are definitely heavier, chunkier, all the above. Let's see here, what's the fan like? We'll tip it upside so you can see it. Nice spread on the fan. Closes pretty nice. Nice spread, closes nice. This one has a better handling. I don't know if it's because it's a smaller deck. But has a very nice action to it, and I like that. This just definitely feels like a chunkier deck, which is to be expected. I don't think that's, I don't like mixing, yeah. Oh well. Let me see here. I haven't tried the, I don't even know what it's called. Let me know if you know what it's called. It's the triangle cut, I guess. I don't know. I haven't tried it with any other deck besides this one. So if you're familiar with this cut and you have any suggestions for me, let me know. So basically coming in like this, there's a little bit of an issue here, as you can see. I mean, this is almost at my fingertips. And like, yeah, so it's supposed to be like that, and then I know as it comes here, you're supposed to hold this with your thumb, and your other part of your thumb is supposed to hit there. As you open, that drops. Now the problem that I get is I open too far, and then more of these fall than it's supposed to, but then there's your triangle, so that's good. You can hold that, you can do whatever you want with that, and then you can push the bottom up, then let this one fall, and then it closes. So that's what that's supposed to look like. It's a beautiful cut. I absolutely love the next stage that it does, because instead of just doing, and let's see if I can pull it off just with one. So like with the Charlier cut, you're actually supposed to use the inside of your hand, and the thumb isn't supposed to do anything. So that theoretically is supposed to come away, and that's supposed to happen right there. Your finger is supposed to stay in there, and then that comes up here to close. Now, with that triangle cut, you're actually supposed to stop it as it gets to the top. Have your finger in there like that. Re-engage your thumb to that triangle right there. Then push in with your finger here. And as you do that, it's supposed to cut that packet. And then it just falls. See, that's what I'm saying. See right there. If you let this go too early, it'll actually spring this back up. Very interesting. But then you get into this move here. But then what I like about it is that you can stop here, and this isn't going to go anywhere. And then you can finish. So it gives you a little bit of a time delay. So I really enjoy that. So between the first V3s and the V4s, even picking them up is just, they're half as heavy. They're just very light, very springy. Back design, they used the first symbol. I don't see any problem with this deck. I took it with me today, and I absolutely love it. Let's try some Twisted Rain with it. I tried it a little bit earlier. It didn't, I was in the car. It's hard to practice in the car. So that comes back to there. pinky it around as you drop the 4 of clubs. Drop some cards there. Over to here. Throw those on the floor. Spin it around to here. And there we go. That was a perfectly executed Twisted Rain. And if you want to see more stuff like that, just check back every week. Let's pick up these cards. Can't leave the first playing cards on the floor. But you best believe that these aren't the first playing cards that ever went on the floor. Here we go. Now they're all sorts of lost and confused. And this one. Fantastic. Okay, so this was a practical application of how to not use the first playing cards. Just kidding. This is how you should use all of your playing cards. Practice, practice, practice. If you're not dropping them on the floor, then you're not practicing hard enough. You're not pushing yourself far enough, because you have to keep in mind that the more that you do, the better that you get. I have marginally improved since we just started. I also flipped over the 6 of clubs. Is that your card? No? Okay, maybe next time. But that's why we practice. That's why we keep going. We keep pushing ourselves. That's why we want to do better and better and better. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the first playing cards, and let me know if you're familiar with that sound. If for the people that I'm sending out first playing cards to, maybe it's just the brick that David got. Who knows? But if that's something that you're experiencing and you know how to fix it, go ahead and comment down below. We always enjoy that. Boom. I love them. They are definitely... I don't know if they're in my top 5 that I have, but that video will be coming pretty soon. Pretty soon. We're still waiting for more stuff. I've got more cards to open, like crazy. So there you have it. The first playing cards, these were version 4. Hope you enjoyed. I didn't even show you any of the cards on the inside. You know what? I mean, let's just talk about a couple of things before we wrap it up. Here's the ace. Okay. Here's the joker. Let's see here, and let's see here, There's some more stuff here. Another joker, matching jokers. And, okay, here's that. And, oh, and the other one's in that book there. So this is the gaff card that comes with it, the warp card, if you're familiar with that. And then it also comes with a blank face card. So those are always fun. So I figured I would just share that with you, but everything else is, I mean, they're different. Obviously they're different, but so many people have reviewed them that really what I was adding to it is what I can do with them, what I enjoy about them. They're so light and fluffy. They're just so, out of all the cards I own, there has been nothing as out of the box ready just to do stuff with. That's what I kind of feel about them. There is absolutely no chunkiness. Even with the slow hands V2s, these have, they're like somebody just basically, you know, they feel like somebody's been playing with them for a year, you know. But you can still feel the quality in them as you're playing with them. So, fantastic job with those. We also have a cube.